Yeah, what's good? It's your boy Whispy Woodz. And really, you guys, this is really an explanation video, more or less, to those who just honestly didn't get a lot of what I was talking about in the last video. It's just gonna sum up certain things. One of my subs in particular, I do want to reach out to is P. Mark. Thanks for contacting me, dude. That I mean, it's cool that you like my videos and that you are understanding certain things, but I think you're not fully understanding because what you asked me about me not showing you, I guess, physical steps or certain things that you need to do in the game. Like, you want a checklist. That's what you want. You want me to give you a slip saying, okay, do this and do that and do that, and then you'll get this. Who said the game worked like that? That's one question. Okay? Another question is, did anybody ever wonder why I named the video a question mark? Because within duality, one thing can mean one thing if you choose it to be. If your mind is that closed. If you stop your process of thought right there. Or it can mean something different, like a point of interest. You have to understand, just because your mind implies something that you think is common knowledge does not necessarily mean that it does not have another meaning. Alright? Duality. They've been using it in GTA since the very beginning. In fact, ever since GTA London 1969, which is a well-known reference to 69, the sexual position. Now, a lot of people can misconstrue that for one meaning, a reference to a sexual fucking position, alright, and nothing more. Someone can close their mind to that, or they can open their mind to not just that, but an actual year within the whole folklore, and have it be significant to a timeline. What stops people from searching in this mystery are doubts and the wrong questions. The only question you need to be asking in any bit of this is why. Everything else needs to be accepted with manifest generosity toward the idea. Now again, this is just a clarification video to those who did not understand a big part of what I'm talking about with craft or Michael or what things are to do. I mean, I get it. You know, you watch a video for a long time and then you're like, okay, well, dude, this is a bunch of information, but you're not doing anything. I get it. You know, I mean, do you not think I don't get that? But one thing you don't get is that if it was that easy, one person would have found it a long time ago. Okay? This secret, these secrets that we believe in, are guarded by an even deeper secret. Okay? And to uncover a secret, you must understand. You don't need to find something to uncover a secret. You may see a physical object, but do you know why it's there? Do you know where it could be? Or are there several different bullshit eggs around to lead you around in circles like they do when they send you through an Easter egg hunt? Now listen, now that that's said, I need you to open your mind and break your habit of wanting steps that come in physical forms. Okay? You're telling me that showing you things in the game that correlate with the things that are teaching you things are not showing you physical steps. One, no one ever said there were physical steps. You implied that, okay, by assuming certain things. But what you're not assuming are the dualities of things. The fact that one thing can mean another, and so on and so forth, and vice versa. Listen, I get it. It is fucking cryptic as hell, and it sounds like I'm just spewing out bullshit, just like these guys were doing. Okay? But soon enough, you'll realize all I have been was speaking the truth. And the truth is something that you are trying to obtain in this game. That's the only thing that has been said that we need and want. Okay? Nothing's ever been said about a jetpack. We rearranged letters of Jack Sheep Try Manifold R108, and then we saw jetpack confirmed. But what we also didn't see was the fact that it said something about being in a lake. Okay? Dualities are what teach us things in the game. Not only teach us things in the game, but teach us how to figure out things in the game. Listen, if I am showing you how to figure out things in the game, then I'm showing you that this is the knowledge. This is the knowledge that you yourself, P. Mark, okay, are to take and apply it to the things I've shown you, the philosophers, the science, all the information. Use it. I'm teaching you something here, dude. This is not a tutorial channel. This channel is not a fucking tutorial. It's just not. Alright? Consider it fucking Discovery Channel. Because this shit is about learning. And applying what we learn to figure out things in the game. Will we obtain the items that we so seek? Yes. Because we are trying. And manifest generosity towards ideas are what we want here. 1. Understand. Okay? Understand. The steps are in the cult's writings. Okay? And again, don't mistake my anger in my voice to sound like I am angry or I am actually doing anything that is disrespectful to a viewer. Because you have to understand about backwards symbolism. Whereas you think I'm being angry, I'm actually being very courteous and nice by showing you something that you have been looking for. They drink with craft in the 4th paradigm. Okay? They're talking about those who have been blessed with the mark of birth. Okay? A birthmark. We took this shit to physical. The mark of birth is the mark of Epsilon. This is Kraft. He is a descendant of Kiflam. Okay? And I'm trying to be as clear as I can. Kraft is a fucking descendant of Kiflam, the god and or extraterrestrial that we know of. Okay? Within the Epsilon program. His eye represents an apple. The rest of his skin represents the peach. You have to understand what I'm getting at here. Okay? When you invert it, you have Michael's skin. Okay? And the blue eye is the mark of birth. This does not mean, okay, I need you to get it, because just by me saying that, I have a feeling that you and other people are gonna go get tattoos and try to and just try to debunk this, like, okay, well, you can't get marks on your face, so I don't get it. You see where the mental plateau stops because you're trying too hard to debunk and question something? They're not talking about something physical. They're talking about the powerful tools, okay, that are given to you. And they are held in the belt of some physical people and held in the minds of others. True hunters, flip it. Hold, okay, the truth in your mind first before you hold it in the belt physically of your own. Michael is a descendant of Kraft. They've been talking about it the entire fucking game when it comes to the Epsilon. Think about it. The bald head. You have to understand, a big part of this shit Okay? Listen. In my last video, I said the blue rock dove, the pigeon, is what has tied GTA's past. It is an old metaphor, meaning it is something in common with most of the protagonists, if not the people in GTA. Okay? I need you to soak up this knowledge and understand what I'm saying here, because I'm going to explain it further until I have zero confusion in this world. When it comes to this shit, it makes so much fucking sense why they never told anyone. Look, they're all linked by the same blue, the same tree, okay? Same tree. The blue is what connects them. It is an old metaphor. The blue rock dove, the bird's eye view. It's an old metaphor. They wanted you to know it, okay? One thing you will notice, though, okay, is the difference between everyone else and Michael and that mark. The mark that they're referring to. Understand what I mean about this, okay, dude? And this is for anyone who has confusion about it, okay? You are thinking too physical because you want me to show you something to shoot at so it can explode, and then something happens, so something happens, and then something happens. That's what you want. It's what you want. It's a destination. But this game tells you it's about the path, not the destination, dude. You have to learn first. I get it, okay? You're frustrated. We've all been frustrated. I'm frustrated. You have to understand first, though, that we are all in this together and we have to start from square one because we fucked up from beginning. From the very jump, we were concerned with the wrong things. Obtaining a jetpack. No one ever said there was a jetpack in the game. Even I've been asked by my subs, okay, well, do you really think is there a jetpack? Do I personally think, me and my faith? Yes, I do. But does that mean the game said it? No. That is my belief. Okay? You have to understand the differences, okay, between belief and things that are fact. They wanted you to make the correlations, the connections, so you can understand what we are doing. Dude, like, you have to understand, things are going to get weird in the next coming few weeks. I'm going to end up releasing a lot of information, not only on Michael, but just on things that we have missed. So, if you're wondering why I'm not showing you some type of step to go and do, it's because I want you to soak up the knowledge first. Understand what you're doing and why you're even doing it. We are lost. And us as a people, from the very beginning, have gotten things completely backwards. And we need to segregate and rearrange. Okay? Point blank, man. I need you to get it through your head, honestly, dude. This type of Easter egg is not something where we're gonna have to go and fucking... we are not going to go to the fucking prison and shoot up guards and then pop, there it goes, something happens and we get a jetpack. No, not gonna happen. You know why? Because there's hidden steps within the story mode. I find it funny that the only reason why you guys are even focusing on 100% is because something on the back of a fucking bench, okay? Something on the back of a of wood told you to come back when your story is complete. Alright? You only put 2 and 2 together with the completion and 100%, but it never said 100%. You only put 2 and 2 together, but you forgot about duality. It can mean that there are Easter eggs at 100%, but it doesn't mean, okay, that that is what they also consider completing your story. It said complete your story, not your game. Think about things before you try them. you're going to be lost forever. Think about it, dude. If you went down a maze and you followed me and I was taking you down the right path, and then you decided to act upon your theory outside of the path, you're going to go into a dead end and be lost, going around in circles. Then you're going to have to go back to square one, the path. So it feels like circles and circles and circles until you follow it. We need to follow the cult's way and understand them. Once we understand them, we need to segregate them and rearrange them, and vice versa. Mirrors. Understand. One thing I want to show you, okay, before I let this rest, because I need you guys' minds to rest with the information, okay? There's no problem with going off on your own and understanding certain things that you want to understand about the game, because that's the beauty of duality and positiveness towards idea, okay? Because we're only going to find information that way, not some physicality that leads nowhere. You can lead yourself to a physical brick wall in a maze, alright? Or you can find yourself free with an open path, with nothing in your way physically, but every possibility mentally. Pay attention to Michael when he's inside of a dark area and there is no sunlight in his face, and why they wanted you to pay attention with Michael and the sun. He is not enlightened here, but within the sun, he is enlightened. We need now to cleanse ourselves, shaven head, in the water. Which water? Don't be so physical. Start to understand the metaphors first. Then we'll get to the water. Just know that ship is most likely what we're looking for if you want something physical. In the Epsilon tract, they tell you after the dove, which is Michael, the blue rock, okay, turns into an eagle, enlightenment, the burning of the tree, and the creation of a new bird, mirrored as an eagle, appearance. This bird drinks from a lake. Kraft is the emperor, okay? Kraft is the famous emperor of the fourth paradigm. Fame. What is applied with fame? Movies. Who likes movies? And makes a big reference to wanting to be famous through movies. Whoever it is, they drink with Kraft in the fourth paradigm.